Making a to-do list every day is actually life-changing. A little... Ooh, and it's so hard. This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. I'm so tired. Welcome back to my channel. It is the wee hours of the morning right now. I'm in such a good mood. I absolutely love the mornings. The mornings to me are really just all about discipline, and I know how great I'm gonna feel after. The days where I have a nice morning, I go through my little morning routine, they can't even begin to compare to the days that I don't do that. And I like to take it slow. I don't do anything super crazy in the mornings. I just like to wake up and actually have a morning. Like, I really don't do anything crazy, so this is my very realistic morning routine. This morning I woke up pretty early, but there's days where I'm waking up even earlier than that or later. Most of the time it's later. I usually wake up around like 7. I'd say my like natural body clock, but there's the like random days that I do wake up at 5 or 6. I just made my coffee and it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with this cup. I had it saved on my Amazon. Like, it was just sitting in my Amazon cart for months and months, and I pulled the trigger and I got it, and I love it. I have my little ball ice in here and a nice glass straw. The vibes are on this morning. I'm gonna ice roll my face for a minute and think about what kind of workout I want to do. I'm torn between actually doing a like workout or doing some like yoga and Pilates, because that sounds really nice right now. I don't know. I love my ice roller. If you don't have one, this is so good for your face, for lymphatic drainage and inflammation. It really just helps snatch your face. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little ab workout. I'm so full now. That was so yummy. I got those hash browns from Trader Joe's and they're a game changer. I'm gonna have to get them every week. They're so good. And I've been craving blueberry muffins, so I've got some blueberry muffins this week. Warmed those up with a little bit of butter. So good. I'm about to do my makeup and get ready for the day. I showered, ate breakfast. I actually put on this set because it's brand new from White Fox. I'm obsessed with it. The fit is so perfect. The texture quality is perfect, and I just love the color. And I didn't really sweat this morning, so it was warranted to put it back on. Where I live, there's constantly sirens. I'm always like pausing when I'm filming, and I'm like, just waiting. But okay, I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm so happy because it is spring. We're getting into April, you know, we're rolling, and it's spring, and it actually feels like spring. This past weekend, it was Easter weekend, and it really felt like things were warm. Like, I was sitting outside, we were grilling, the spring vibes were on, which is so exciting. I had such a hard time this fall and winter, honestly. Like, oh my god, it was just so dark and gloomy. I really hated it. I obviously always hate the winter, but I think especially just like living alone, I'm like, god, like trying to motivate myself when it was pitch black at, 4:30 that was tough. Yeah, I could just cry. I'm so happy that we're getting into the warmer months and we're getting into summer. It just feels so good. I've also been getting laser hair removal, as a lot of you guys know, so I haven't seen the sun. I know this is so bad for me, but in the past I've been using the tanning beds, so I'll at least be getting some kind of color during the winter, even if it's just a little bit. Because of the laser, I haven't been able to do that, which is really good. That was part of one of the perks. I was trying to look at it as a positive. I'm I shouldn't be going to the tanning bed. This is ridiculous. I'm not in high school or in college anymore. I can't go to the tanning bed. It's so bad for me. I'm gonna get skin cancer. And it's not funny. It's so dumb that I even would do it. Oh my God, I want to do it so bad. I just love being tan. It makes me feel so much better about myself. Hasn't been in the cards. So now that I work remotely, I'm pumped because I'm gonna get one of those little huts. It's a little mini tent for your laptop, and you can go sit outside and lay out and be in the sun and still be able to see your laptop and stuff. Very excited about that. I also might be joining a golf league, which could be really fun. Just a once a week golf league with some friends. And I think that would be so fun. Not that I know how to golf whatsoever, but it would be nice to learn, and that's a good place to do it because you're doing it every week for a few months. Look at my little bun on my head. I love to use my hair clip and do a little bun coming out of the top. I think it's so cute. Well, I just put on a lot of blush, way too much, so I'm gonna look crazy for the next hour. I want to say thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you've never heard of Squarespace, it's an all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your online business. You can create a beautiful website to really do anything, whether that's to engage with your audience, sell a product, sell even your time. There's so many different features. You can sell gated content through the website, whether that's, videos or newsletters, tutorials, online courses. They have mailing lists, blogging, and commenting features. Also scheduling. If you are booking classes or appointments for your clients, you can have them do that through the website. You can sell your products at an online store. Squarespace has all the tools for you, so whether it's physical products or digital products, they've got it all covered. It's time for you to create your online presence or launch your passion project. People always ask me, how'd you get started with YouTube? The key is to just start, and it doesn't need to be perfect. Some of the best advice that I've heard is it doesn't need to be perfect, just launch and adjust. It's the only way you really can do it, and you don't need to be scared of waiting till things are perfect to begin. Just begin. That's one of the best pieces of advice. But it's 2023. You are building your online presence, your passion project, whatever it is, and I'm so happy that I'm able to provide you guys with the tool of Squarespace because it really is the best tool to start. You guys can head to squarespace.com/brookeditis to get 10% off your first using my code brookeditis. Seriously, it's time for you to connect with your audience. It's time for you to build your online presence, build your store, your passion project, whatever it is. I also really want to support you guys, so if you create your own website or you start your passion project or you're growing your online presence, send me a DM on Instagram and let's be friends and help build each other up and support each other. It's 2023 and we're not wasting any more time. Thank you again to Squarespace. Everything will be linked down in the description for you guys. You guys, it's so nice out. I just could not be happier right now. I feel like I am on top of the moon. Is that the right? On top of the moon. On top of the world. Over the moon. Okay. All right. I did my taxes last night. Oh God. You guys, that is one of the worst things about being an adult is doing taxes, and I've had to do taxes pretty intensely for the past few years because of YouTube, and oh my God, it's just the worst every year, especially with what I do on social media. I don't know if you guys know this, but as a creator, I am employed by myself, so I don't get any taxes taken out of any money that I make. Whenever the cash is coming in, I have to be responsible and put away a percentage. Whew, and it's so hard. So yeah, I was doing all my taxes last night, getting everything collected and like uploaded to this like online portal for the woman to do my taxes, and I really need to get it figured out this week. I always do my taxes so last minute. It's not good. I don't recommend doing that, but I really just dread it and I put it off. So maybe next year I'll try to like really be on top of it and get this done, not the week before it's due. The purpose of that conversation is because I'm actually heading to one of my friends' houses to pick up a tax document that was accidentally sent to my school, my old house that my best friends all still live in. Okay, let's go. These Stanley cups are huge. Whoa, I just almost hit myself in the face. Hi, my baby. You guys, she's been acting kind of weird. If you're new here, I have a little kitty. Her name's Kitty, and I got her from a shelter when she was 2 months old. They told me that she had tested positive for feline leukemia. If any of you guys have ever had a cat or know of someone who's had a cat that's had feline leukemia, let me know, because there's not a ton of information online. All I know is that she has this sickness that eventually will most likely kill her. They say the average lifespan for a kitten with feline leukemia is 2.5 years. And even like when cats get like contracted, once they're a little bit older, like they're not born with it. Because the thing is, like, her mom had this and that's how she got it, most likely, unless she was like 2 months old and somehow got it from something. But it's spread from different cats, so a cat could get it like later on in life. And I think they say like on average they have about 2 years before they pass away from it. And I think what it does is it just like wears down on their immune system. But so since she's had it since she was born, she's never built that kind of immune system. So I'm just worried. She turns 3, which is so crazy. She turns 3, but she turns 3 in June, the beginning of June, and I could just cry like thinking about. But the reason I'm saying that is because she hasn't been doing very well. She's just been acting really funny. She's always been on the skinnier side. I think that's like a side effect. She's always been tiny. She's like 6 pounds. She's like literally just bones, and she eats like she's eating now maybe, but I feel like she hasn't been eating as much and she hasn't been drinking as much water, and she's just been like sleeping all the time. And I feel like she's a little bit more active. Like her right now, like this is the most active she's been, and then I just like don't see her all day, which isn't normal. Like usually she likes to be around me, and I just like haven't seen her, which is very unlike her. She's always around me, and she's just been keeping to herself. Nothing crazy though. I feel like I could be overthinking it, but I'm just like feeling worried. And I feel like she's like I said earlier about the whole, I never finished my sentence earlier. I was saying that she looks like extra skinny to me right now. Like I don't know. And there's really nothing that they can do for her. I think they could potentially give her like an allergy shot or something, but she's not sick. She's just not acting like herself. If any of you guys have experience with that, let me know, because I love her. Some people say their cats have lived a long time. Like some people's kittens die after having them for like a few months because of this. So I'm feeling so lucky that she's almost 3. I've had her for like 2.5 years, but I just want her to like be one of those cases where she lives like to be very old. And I just don't know how realistic that is, because there's really like no information online. DM me on Instagram, okay? Thank you. I love you. Anyways, I was just doing some journaling and reading. So I have 2 books that I really love. My love started with The Daily Stoic. I still read this because I do this almost every morning as often as I can, but there's still like random days where I haven't like done it. So I have yet to finish it. So, and I just like will reread my past ones, even if I've like gone through and written in them before. Like I just reread them, take new notes. I love this book. I cannot recommend it enough. I'm gonna link everything in an Amazon storefront page that's going to be called like morning routine, and literally everything that I use will be linked in there. This tumbler, a similar workout set, because this one is like ridiculously expensive from White Fox, but I love it. I love the color. I'm going to try to find something similar. My favorite pens that I use, all these books. This is the next one that I love. Lily Rako really likes this one. This is why I bought it. This one is very similar to the Daily Stoic, but different in the sense that it's not, you know, the Daily Stoic are little tiny excerpts from Stoicism and the Stoics, and it's broken down into like a small little readable page of like the meaning and life lesson and reflection. This is very similar, but it's in more of like a kind of like tiny little journal entry that this author does. So like this one's called Trust the Process of Growth. They're very similar. I love them both, but they are, you know, still different, and I enjoy them both and I like to read them both. Love that. Thank you to Lily for introducing that to me. I make a to-do list every single day. This is my favorite notebook to do it in. It's a hardcover dotted notebook, and I prefer the dotted lines for my to-do list. I've made a to-do list every day for like over a year. Making a to-do list every day is actually life-changing. If you don't do it, do it. It can literally be, my to-do list always start out with wake up, brush teeth, make coffee, make bed. Like, I put the little wins on there because there's nothing better than feeling like you accomplished something. It's very similar to the way that people say this is why you should make your bed every morning, because it's such an easy win of the day. You're starting off on such a great note. So I like to put those little wins on my to-do list as well. You know, get up, shower, you know, make coffee, make breakfast, work out, whatever I need to do. Love making a to-do list. I also got this book on Amazon. I don't know how many pages are in here because it's literally lasted me so long. And then this is my new edition. This is called The Artist's Way, A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity. Basically, each week has a different topic, and you're just doing a lot of reflection and journaling. I think it was a TikTok clip of Bella Hadid, and she was saying she was in a really dark place. It sounded like she went to some like facility, like not a rehab facility, but like somewhere she could just like go and like work on herself. And she would do this every morning, and it has just like a little, like each week it's a different like focus, and then it has all these different journal prompts. And I just really like this because I go in and out of journaling, and I really just want to be more consistent, and I think this would be really good for me. I have not started this. Today was my first day using it, so I don't really know what to say about it yet. So I will keep you guys updated on this and let you know how I'm feeling in a few weeks about it. Hopefully I have good things to say and I can recommend it to you guys. It's basically like a little course book for journaling and self-reflection. A 12-week long program of exercises and explorations to help you loosen up your artistic self. It has a lot of like shadow work and just really everything. Hi, kitty. Like I said, I'll keep you posted. But okay, well, I have to start my work day now. I was gonna vlog after work, but I think I'm just gonna end off the video here. I had such a productive morning. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this, or if you want me to like show you my entire day. I can do that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I usually say comment this emoji if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll put a little emoji, but this time I want you to comment if you are a morning person or a night person. Make sure you guys are following me on all my social media so that we can be friends. Cheers to spring. I hope you all are feeling nice and rejuvenated. We can do this, especially now that it's warm out. All right, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.